Team LeBron has won each of the 4 All-Star games since the format changed, and they've got experience on their side in this game. The average age difference between the two rosters is the largest in All-Star Game history. AJ, nothing but a number. On Team Durant, 6 players on the roster are currently 25 or younger, but they hold the advantage in points scored this season. Only he and Embiid have more than 3 career All-Star selections. Stephen A., who would you say is the most underappreciated All-Star? Let's give them their flowers.
Honestly speaking, I'm going to say DeMar DeRozan. Ladies and gentlemen, DeMar DeRozan of the Chicago Bulls is a leading candidate for league MVP honors. If he talked more, if he was a bit more loquacious, fun-loving, and all of this other stuff that people want to throw into the mix, we'd be talking about him more. Yeah. There's nothing to say about this brother's game. This brother's averaging 28 points a game, 51% shooting, okay? 34% from three-point range, which, by the way, is an improvement because the last 3 years he has shot 25% or less from three-point range. He's up to nearly 35% from three-point range. By the way, without Zach LaVine, he stepped up his game even more. The Chicago Bulls are a top seed in the Eastern Conference at 38-21, one of the best teams in the NBA. And this brother is doing what he's doing in a Chicago Bulls uniform in the house that MJ built. I got Joel Embiid, MVP. Jokic can't ignore what he's doing in Denver without Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. Okay, CP3, if he were to win MVP, would be one of the greatest stories in NBA history because at 36 years of age, he has elevated to being the best point guard in basketball. There's not a better point guard in a better pure floor general in professional basketball in this world right now than CP3. But DeMar DeRozan, we've appreciated all of those guys. When the hell have we mentioned DeMar DeRozan on this show? We ain't mentioned no DeMar DeRozan. I mean, Perk and them, because NBA Today covers everything because they those dudes and those lovely ladies. They do what they do. But DeMar DeRozan, he barely gets mentioned anywhere else. He is a league MVP candidate, easily top 2. Michael Wilbon brought that up the other day on NBA Countdown. He has been nothing short of sensational this year. And I believe right now, if we're not talking about him as a likely candidate for league MVP honors, it is disrespectful to him. And that's why the word underappreciated comes into play when we're talking about an all-star of his caliber. Absolutely.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say this. I love all the guys that made the all-star team. And Stephen A., you're 100% right. But when we talk about underappreciated, we have to remember that LeBron James called somebody underappreciated last year when he picked him. And that's Jaylen Brown, because he's supposed to be somewhere on one of these all-star lists and playing in this all-star game. He's supposed to be in Cleveland. Right now, the Celtics are balling. This man is averaging almost 24 points a night. He's one of the better two-way players in the game today. 2 players are out. You have Kevin Durant that's out, James Harden that's out, and the NBA and whoever else is in charge of replacements, Adam Silver, they keep disrespecting this man time and time again. I know Jason Tatum. Hey, look, he's the Ferrari. Yes, he's got the shiny rims down there in the car, in the garage. He's the one you take out on Sundays. But when you talk about the F-350, the guy that's carrying the loads, the guy that flies under the radar, don't have to be flashy, it's this guy right here, Jaylen underappreciated Brown, because he don't get the credit that he deserves. He deserves to be in Cleveland. He deserves to be a 2-time All-Star, and this man constantly keeps getting disrespected.
I don't disagree. I think you're absolutely right. It just didn't answer the question because he ain't an All-Star. He should be, but he's not. So when we talk about the most underappreciated All-Star, he's All-Star. Well, is he in Cleveland? You in Cleveland? Yeah, is he in Cleveland? Is he in Cleveland right now? Is he in Cleveland? He's not in Cleveland. You in Cleveland. I'm on my way to Cleveland, but he is not in Cleveland. He should be. He should be. I totally agree with you. but he's not, which means DeMar DeRozan is easily the most underappreciated. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.